Follow the 3P's to perfect your technique. 1. Practice. 2. Preparation. 3. Pause. Step 1. Practice, practice, practice. You need to get used to saying your opinion in easy situations to be able to share your feelings and opinions in more difficult ones. Each week, try to find a situation where you can safely practice saying no, standing up for yourself, or asking for something different from what you're being given. For example, don't invent an excuse when a friend calls you but you're not in the mood to chat. You can tell them you will call back later. Or instead of agreeing on a restaurant chosen by someone else, suggest a restaurant of your preference. These simple scenarios do not require an outright no, but provide good practice to stand up for yourself. Small steps lead to big changes. Step 2. Prepare for the conversation. When you want to talk to someone about a sensitive topic, prepare and rehearse first. Use the desk technique to prepare your speech and rehearse in front of the mirror or with a good friend. Step 3. Pause and consider options. 1. Option to change your mind. Just because you initially said yes doesn't mean you can't change your mind. For example, you have always given small gifts to all distant relatives for Christmas. If they ask why you decide to stop this year, a good reply would be, I know I've given gifts for many years, but I have chosen to stop this year, as I need to start saving for my future. People often take advantage of our need to be consistent. But nothing is set in stone, and you can change your mind without feeling bad. 2. Option to take your time. You can always delay your response if you feel pressured to say yes. I need to think about it first, and I will let you know later. When alone, you can think calmly and prepare to say no. 3. Option to explain or not to explain. Sometimes, it's enough to simply say no. It's unnecessary to give a long and detailed explanation. This is important when you come across stubborn people who repeatedly ask in the hope that you will give up and say yes. Remember the sacrifice you made, moving abroad to work far from your family. This was a difficult decision, and you face many challenges every day, so your migration has to be worthwhile. Standing up for yourself will help. Just calmly repeat no and do not give in to their demand. For example, if your husband keeps requesting more money, say, as many times as needed, I am sorry, but I can't. You don't have to justify your decision, it is your hard-earned money. Armed with the desk communication technique and the 3Ps, how do you now feel about saying no?